Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Joanna, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how I hand paint my leopard spots. I did already do a video like this. This was actually my first video, but at the time I was like really shy and awkward, so I feel like I left out a lot of information and I had a lot of questions on that video. So I'm re-recording it so that I can do it better this time and so that I can answer some questions that I did have. Okay, so I already glittered my cup. The red glitters are Sookie and Netflix and Chill by Peachy Olive Glitters. The gold is Goddess and Athena by Peachy Olive Glitters. I believe Jessica Flynn did do a tutorial on this. She does hers reverse, like the red on the bottom and the gold on the top. That's completely up to you on how you want to do it, but if you want to see her glitter tutorial, she's Flynn's Sister Boutique. And she does do a really good job on explaining everything. So this is an Etsy order that I'm working on. So I'm going to get started. Okay, so I did let my glitter dry overnight, and then once it was nice and dry this morning, I sprayed some 2x clear gloss Rust-Oleum over the glitter coat. So this is still raw glitter, there's no epoxy over it, just some Rust-Oleum clear gloss coat. I sprayed one coat of this, and it's been about like an hour or so since I've painted that. So I'm going to get started with my brown spots. For my brown, I'm using Espresso by Peachy Olive Glitters. It's like a fine cut brown glitter. You can use any brown glitter. And then what I'm going to do is I have a little medicine cup here, and I'm going to pour some of my Modpodge inside of this little cup. And you really don't need much glue. And then I'm going to be using this little paintbrush. Everything is little apparently. So I'm dipping my paintbrush in my Mod Podge, and I'm going to start randomly placing my spots. So right now we're placing where we want our brown spots to be. You can do these any size you want to do them. There's no right or wrong when it comes to leopard spots. It's all your preference. You can do big leopard, small leopard. You can do it really spaced out, really like close together. It's completely up to you. Alright, so I got all of my spots on there, and now I'm going to dump my brown glitter on it. I have a piece of parchment paper down here to catch my glitter, and again I'm using Espresso by Peachy Olive Glitters. So now that I've got all my glitter on there, I'm going to grab my scissors and I'm just going to tap the cups so any excess brown can fall off. And you can see here, now we just have our spots covered. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry for a little bit, and while that dries, I'm going to dump this glitter back in. And then I'll get to answering the questions that I had. Okay, so somebody commented, "Hello, I loved how it turned out. Can't wait to try it. How long do I have to wait after I seal to epoxy?" So, after you apply all of your spots, so after you apply the brown and black, You want to let the Mod Podge all dry, so I would say wait about 30 minutes after glittering your leopard spots, and then I would spray with my 2x clear gloss. So I would do, you can do 1 to 2 coats of your Rust-Oleum. You want to wait a little bit between coats, but you want to make sure that your spots are dry before sealing with the Rust-Oleum gloss. Somebody asked, how long do you let your Mod Podge dry before you go in with the black glitter, and once you finish the spots before you seal? So I already applied my brown. The Mod Podge does not take long to dry, so I'm going to wait about 5 minutes and then I'll touch it. If it still seems like too wet, I'll wait probably 5 more minutes, but you can, if you want to, you can just wait the full 10 minutes and then go in with your black glitter. And then, so you'll do the brown glitter, then 10 minutes after, do your black glitter, wait 30 minutes, and then start sealing with your Rust-Oleum clear gloss. And then somebody asked, what is the glitter you used on top and where is it from? The glitter that I used in that video on top was Opal Majesty by Peachy Olive Glitters. And then somebody else asked, what is the white thing you put on before the glitter? I am new and I just made my first tumbler, so I don't know anything. So the thing that I used before the glitter was Modpodge. So this is the Modpodge that I use. There's different kinds, but I just use this regular Modpodge gloss. This lasts forever. This is 8 ounces. I think I purchased this like over a year ago and I still got a good amount in there. So this is the one I use. I believe you can get the smaller bottles from Dollar Tree. I think I got this one from Amazon though. And then somebody asked, what is Rust-Oleum 2x gloss? So Rust-Oleum 2x gloss is this spray. It seals your, I use it to seal my glitters. So basically when I do an ombre or when I do leopard print, anything that's like intricate with glitter, you want to spray with this clear gloss because it'll help lock your colors in together so that they won't move. So before applying my leopard spots, I did go in with some of this 2x clear gloss just because I found that the first time I ever made this tumbler, I did not seal it after my glitter coat. I waited for the glitter coat to dry, and then what I did was I just went in with my leopard spots, and when I was glittering and tapping off the leopard spots, I had a lot of brown glitter left behind. I don't know. Let me see if I can find that cup real quick. Okay, so this was the first time I ever did this design. I did do this one for myself. So basically, I did not seal with Rust-Oleum before doing my leopard spots. And let me see. Let me try to zoom you guys in so you can see. So you can kind of tell around here a lot of black. Oh, let me focus. So a lot of the black stayed in the gold. You can see there a lot of the black and brown stayed behind. However, this time when I sprayed before, I had less glitters that stuck behind. So I find that spraying with the Rust-Oleum before the leopard really helps with that excess glitter staying behind. Okay, you will still have some, but it won't be as much. So I'm going to finish letting this Mod Podge dry and then I'll be right back so I can show you guys the black spots. Alrighty, so now that I've let my brown spots dry for 10 minutes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some black paint. I'm using black apple barrel. You can use whatever paint you want, acrylic paint. And I'm going to put a little drop of that paint mixed in with my Mod Podge. And this is just gonna kind of put a little tint to your Mod Podge. And I got this tip from Jessica in her video that she did. and I'm using the same little brush that I did the I'm using the same brush that I used to do the brown spots, okay? So the black, you can do however you want. You can do let me show you. So you can do like 2 like that. You can do 3s, you can do 1 big one, you can do a C shape, and you can do random black spots as well. So I'm going to do a little mixture of all of those, okay? And I'm going to zoom you in so you can see this a little bit better. Okay. Okay, so you see that one we did a whole. Okay, so now that I did a few spots here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna start going in with my black glitter because this is a little bit more time consuming than the brown spots. So for my brown glitter, I'm actually gonna be, my black glitter, I'm actually testing out a new one. So the one that I used before was Batman by Peachy Olive Glitters, and let me show you because I actually used it on this cup order, my most recent one. So you can kind of see here that the black doesn't really sparkle under epoxy. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but the black is not really sparkly. So I was on TikTok and I saw Black Bear Glitters, and she was showing a cup that she had swatches of her black glitters, and so the black glitter that I'm using is To the Moon and Black. She has all of these glitters in different cuts, so I got this one in the fine cut, and this is what it looks like. So I'm super excited to test this one out and see if it, to see if it does sparkle under epoxy. From what I saw on her live, it really does, and it looks so beautiful, so I'm super excited to test this one out. So I'm just sprinkling that over the black spots, and I'm just going to keep doing the same thing around the cup. Alright, so now that I've got all of my spots glittered, I'm going to go in again with some more black spots to fill in any empty spots. I'm just going to do some random shapes. Alright, so now that I've added my little black spots, I'm gonna pour my glitter and I'm going to tap that off. Alright, and now we have our leopard spots. They came out super cute, and I did not do any on the bottom. That's just my preference. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to let these dry for 30 minutes, and then I'm going to go ahead and spray my 2x Rust-Oleum gloss, and then I'm going to go in with my epoxy. I'll show you guys the finished look again. This person didn't want any, let me zoom you out a little bit. This person didn't want any design on it, so it's just a leopard. They're super cute. These are my favorite cups. Personally, this was the first one I did. Personally, I did it like overcrowded on this one, so I like the look of this one better. I am shipping this one out this week. I'm kind of a little slammed with Christmas orders, but I'm still gonna try to come out with some more videos so that I don't disappear again on you guys. I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.